It's time now for our trending stories, and of course it's been such a jam-packed week on the news front. And we start off with, Julius Malema, and he's been topping the trend threads this week. Now, the CIC of the EFF clapped back at Elon Musk, of all people, whom he hilariously called Alien Musk in a media briefing this past Wednesday. And of course, when we get to this segment, Sandile Hlangani is with us. Sandile, good morning.
Hey, Sakina, good morning, and obviously happy Women's Month.
Thank you so much, and I like the Netball Friday vibe. Yeah. And even though it's coming to an end, Julius Malema.
No,
sure.
Definitely, but let me just tell you a funny story before we get to that. So yesterday I was organizing, in fact, confirming the guests for my show. And then this other guy says to me, oh, hang on a minute. Who's going to be interviewing me? I'm like, no, it's Sakina. And then he's like, oh, no. No. That's not the story. So basically, he's asking, who's going to be interviewing me? I'm like, it's myself. Then he says, as long as it's not going to be Sakina. But I'm like, but why? And then he's like, I've seen Sakina crucifying people on Morning Live. And I thought to myself, I've seen you trending, especially around the time when the Joburg mayor was assuming that position. People on Twitter were like, no, this guy mustn't go to the studio at SABC. But let's just take a look.
As I bow my head.
At how Julius Malema crucified Elon Musk, as he hilariously said.
I saw some McG wannabe, one of these podcast people who failed with the very low followers, for so his relatives only that are following him. He says, I must educate Elon Musk. What is that? No, the one of Twitter. Elon Musk. I must educate Elon Musk. Why must I educate Elon Musk? He looks like an illiterate. The only thing that protects him is his white skin. Elon Musk wants to learn about this song. The records are there in court. Let him go and read the judgment. Let him go and listen to my arguments in court. I argued successfully and paralyzed the grandchild of Oppenheimer. Refer Elon Musk to YouTube. There is a full clip of the court appearance on that matter, where it was canvassed in a neutral court of law and a judgment was made. This matter is closed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Julius Malema and Elon Musk. That was.
That's Julius Malema for you.
Yeah, it's been going on.
When you just think about it, who else do you think can take up on Julius Malema, whether in a boxing ring or in a discussion?
I don't know. I don't know who would want to anyway.
But in any case, live television...
No, you didn't.
Anything can happen on live television. And obviously, it's exactly what happened to Sakina on Morning Live when he was interrupted by a guy who was seen with a panga.
You didn't.
But honestly, Sakina, I'm just wondering, I was asking myself, what was happening through your mind? What was going on? Obviously, even the viewers would like to find out. What was going on?
It was a weird situation because it was so tense in that area. It was really, really tense. And the community members are scared, they're terrified. Yeah. And, you look across at Zamimpilo and you see people, this guy looks like a lookout, he's giving signals, men are gathering there, and the whole situation is just very tense. And then looking back, there's this guy coming with something. And I can hear the studio saying, we're going to come to you. But now I'm concerned about this guy who's approaching, because you never know. And of course, he's approaching, and I just wanted everybody to be aware, hey, I'm going to turn to camera, watch my back.
Trust me, you are brave, Sakina. I must tell you, you are so brave, because me personally, But obviously, I think it's about time that, though, field workers, they get some kind of training, though.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, but let's take a look, because somehow this has been taken up.
No, definitely. Do you remember back in 2020, there was a hashtag that used to trend on Twitter. how it started versus how it's going. So we just thought, let's just take a look and throw back at this hashtag.
Sorry.
Give me.
We drove around the streets here we drove around the streets. We drove around the streets. We drove around the streets on London Road more especially because that's where the action was during the protest last week.
Sakina Kamwendo is there. Let's cross over to her now to find out more. Sakina, good morning. What are things like there this morning?
There's someone with a panga coming. Come on, someone with a panga approaching. Okay. When I watched that, I laughed.
Yeah, I laughed too. But let's just take a look at that hashtag that trended back in 2020.
I love that. And I think, well done to these ladies. They still look fabulous 20 years later.
Definitely.
Yeah. Sandile, well, that's where we're going to have to leave it for today. But thank you so much. And yeah, you know, I was told the TikTok, you know, that clip, Leanne, it's on TikTok if you're watching. And yeah, the CEO of TikTok Africa spoke to someone about it. So I'm not sure. We don't want to kill TikTok. We're going to just leave it there.